Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for the MonsterArts. We have Godzilla Earth, based off the movie animation series Godzilla and the Planet of the Monsters. Now, this is also a P Bandai, or maybe a region exclusive, hence that logo right there. So we got the sticker here. It comes with a brown stripper box, which I'm not gonna show. They're all the same. And it's not windowed, but it's colored, which is great. And I do love my orange. That's a really nice box art right there. So it goes on top, really nice. Now, this is a special pre-order through Tato Hobby. I'll provide the link down below if you're looking to get some exclusive or just buy their product in general. And I've been getting a lot of my stuff from them. They're local. It's always good to find your local hobby store. On the back here, we got some few cool things that's included on this, because typically MonsterArts you only just get the main kaiju. Well, sometimes it's Godzilla, but there are other MonsterArts. On this one, we're getting the landing ship right here. It's the spaceship that the main characters have all their equipment, weaponry, vehicles, all that good stuff right there. And this is gonna be a spoiler. Hopefully you've watched Godzilla Earth or Godzilla Planet of the Monsters, but there's a little Godzilla there, and that is Godzilla Filius, or the son, which was the first MonsterArts. And kind of like the first show or the first episode, towards the end we thought that was Godzilla. Turns out nope, it's just a little guy that they've defeated, or maybe. Then the real Godzilla Earth, came about, and yep, the fight is not over. Yeah, so this is really nice. It's a big box, but that's pretty much it. Let's take a look inside. Alright, here we go. Sometimes it's really hard to capture that color in the camera. Yeah, the white balance is kind of off sometimes, and hopefully you'll be alright on this. So first off, we have the landing ship here. We'll go there in a bit. Then you got the little Godzilla Filius here. Quite nice. Yeah, it's always nice to have a little extras. And we have Godzilla Earth here. Now at first glance, comparing it with the Filius, it's the paint color. That's what's striking on this one. A bit more metallic. Yeah. And really nice too. Alright, so before we get to that, let's go check out the landing ship. Alright, here we go. And it does come with this stand here just for this. There's a peg underneath. It has some cool details on it. You got 3 turrets. I think they're just pegged in because you can actually move them. Hopefully I didn't break that. So even on the top side too, you can move it a little bit. So that's nice. You got some nice details. And then you get, yeah, that part's painted. There we go. I mean, it's fairly simple, but it's nice that they have this. And just in terms of scaling, you compare it to Godzilla Earth. I mean, this is just about the size of his arm. And these are supposed to be huge. It's like a battleship. Well, I think that's the closest it is. You got this battleship, and you're going against that. I mean, initially, this is with Godzilla Filius. And yeah, this is a big ship. Yeah, compared to this Godzilla here, then comparing to that big guy there, yeah. So, moving on, now we have this one. Lots of details. A little textured. It's even painting. It's quite nice too, with that weathered look, or maybe that wash. This is amazing, and it's great they added this. Actually, it would be cool to have like a Godzilla set of just miniatures on this scale. I think that would be an awesome collection right there. Really nice. And some of you are going to be asking, how tall is this thing here? Let me bring my ruler. I found my clear ruler. It's been used a lot. So the length of this guy in inches, about 2 inches. For those metric, about a little over 5 centimeters. The height of this is about 2.5, roughly, or 2.6, and that is about an inch tall. Yeah, so it's about an inch, a 2x1 figure. I mean, this is amazing. I like this, even though it's small, but it's a nice comparison for how big this guy is. Alright, that's that, and let me bring in the Phileas, and we'll have a side-by-side comparison. Alright, here we go. And again, this little guy is supposed to be the Phileas. And from what I can tell, in terms of the mold, we're getting the same thing. They're really identical, from the tail, from the muscle sculpture here, from the knee, and just, you know, you got that thing right there. It's the same thing on that. The skull on the head, the joint, the fins. For the most part, it's the same. The only difference is the paint app. Maybe I'm missing something there. But technically, the Phileas was a clone of Godzilla Earth. They should be the same. Yeah. So that is the difference. Hopefully it's captured on my camera, or the camera I'm taking this. I mean, you get more green here onto the side of Phileas. Now for Earth, you got more of the metallic blue. So just in comparison to that, I mean, both of them are great. Yeah, so Phileas, it's a bit more earthy. Is that a term? Earthy? You get the foliage green. But Godzilla Earth, you got more of the metallic vibe to him. Really nice. So that's that, and let's just focus on Godzilla Earth. Alright, and here we go. You got the face here, and we can barely see the eyes or the pupils there. Yeah, I think it's the same as the other one. You can barely see it. And the face does look, or I mean, his body resembles more of like a turtle or a tortoise. Yeah, because some Godzilla look more like an alligator. Not this one though. He is beefy. All that muscular mold. Really nice though. So here you got the jaw. You can open it. Yep, and you got all this fins here, or I'm not sure what we call it, like the chin part. Yeah. So that's that. Then you got articulation on the neck, and then on the base of the neck here as well. Then, you know, this part here kind of goes around. I mean, there is some gaps there. Let's see. But you can look up. Then you got your arm articulation here. That's multiple segments. Actually, this one seems like it's a floating piece here. Yep. And you got your elbow, your wrist articulation. Same thing here. I don't think they gave us sometimes or some SH Monster gives you an alternate hand. Not this one though. So decent arm articulation. Then you got your torso here. I just gotta be careful on the back side here. But yeah, you got some nice dorsal fin. Just lots of details. That's one thing I really like about SH MonsterArts. It's just the feel. Just a lot of details. Just look at that. It's great. Now, so we get to that part. Now, why don't we go over the tail here before we move on to the legs. So you got an articulation there and just segmented all the way. And that is one of the defining things about SH MonsterArts. Just they gave you articulation, which was wasn't there before in terms of Godzilla figures, most of which are static. But with this, they really went all out and gave us what we wanted. So a lot of details. Just look at that, all that segment, being able to give the angles, the turns, just really nice. So that's the tail there. Then you got your legs to make it move. Good movement. And do a split. Although I'm not going to be doing that much. Mostly of moving the legs forward and back for like walking poses. Then you got your knees. That's a really cool knee sculpt right there. And you got your ankle, another joint. You got the toes there. Underside, what we got there? Yep. BSP. Huh. Wonder what that is. Usually it's just B China, but a little different. So there you have it. That is Godzilla Earth. Really nice. Just an amazing figure to have. And unfortunately, it is an exclusive, but I've looked around. You're gonna be this fetch about a little over 100. So it just depends on where you're getting it. Hopefully, it's readily available for those who are collecting SH MonsterArts. I know it kind of sucks buying P-Bandai sometimes. Just looking at the price tag, like why? Why can't they just be a normal release? Always one of those things that we worry about every time there's a new product announcement. Is it going to be a P-Bandai? But yeah, this is great so far. You know, having the little guy there and you got the ship. And I think that's pretty much it for the review of the SH Monster Godzilla Earth. Overall, it's quite nice. Now, some of you are going to be asking, which one should I pick? Let's say you can only get one, Phileas or this one. You know, considering they're the same mold, just different paint or color scheme. Actually, let me bring back Phileas here. Alright, let me put this aside. There we go. And honestly, it's gonna be tough. I'm somewhat liking this foliage, or just having that green tint on Godzilla. It kind of makes him a little different, but you cannot say no to this awesome metallic blue paint on Godzilla Earth. To be honest for you, or with you guys, if I have to pick, I will have to pick Godzilla Earth. Yeah, I like the metallic blue, but that's just me. Plus, you get this little Godzilla. I think it's one of the highlights on this particular release. That little Godzilla right there. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Again, I got mine from Tatsu Hobby. It is a special order. They don't normally carry SH MonsterArts. It's kind of like a niche thing. But there are a lot of SH MonsterArts collectors out there in the world, and I'm one of them. Yeah, I really love Godzilla figures. There's so much details on them. Anyways, that's about it. If you got any questions, let me know. So until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching. I almost forgot to show you the Deferral series of Godzilla Earth next to the SH MonsterArts. Yeah, I kind of like the Deferral more.